Namaskaram. Light within me, I must light within you. Welcome to the Maharashi effect. You know what's so cool? I just now realized that most streamers, when they do a stream, because like I watch a lot of streams here on Twitch, right? Or even any stream that I normally go towards, like a class, they always have this from the point they hit start. There's this interval area where they wait for people to come in, and settle down, and then go about doing a stream. And so I'm thinking, because what I do is I hit stream and then I get into the meditation right away, because most people who follow along with this, they watch the VOD because of the time I'm doing it. It's late and I don't have that much big of a group. I think that as it advances and as we get more people who want to meditate with me live, we're going to, well, first of all, I need to fix one simple problem. The time schedule I'm doing these meditations for me to see that type of result in the first place, so that there's consistency and timing of when to show up. It's never a hit or miss of is it at 9 this morning? Is it at 8? Is it at 7? Is it at 6? You know, if it was up to me, it is up to me. So I'll figure it out. But yes, it'll be set one steady time, and then we could have a group come in. But then in that case, I'll have the waiting period in the beginning. But if it's just me, then what we'll do is just go straight into, and then have the no, that doesn't make any. It does make sense to some degree, but only to the VOD watchers, not to the people who are gonna come in. Because like I went live 2 minutes ago, and I just now got the Discord notification that I am live. Okay, so I guess what I'll do is I'll start from my just starting screen, and then let it go across after about 2-3 minutes, and then do the meditation. Okay. What else do I need to say? Oh yeah, I decided on a date for my course. The course release will be on July 1st. I'll be doing the live masterclass on July 1st, which will then launch the entire course I have on emotional regulation, learning how to, nobody ever taught us how to process our own emotion. Like, yes, we feel fear, yes, we feel shame, yes, we feel anxiety, yes, we feel all these. Anxiety isn't an emotion, but it's a byproduct of an emotion. But yes, we feel all these emotions, but what we do most of the times, and most of us do it, is we repress, suppress, express, or project these emotions. There's probably one other one in between there, but I can't remember it right now. And all that means is that when we feel an emotion, we don't know what to do with it. So we suppress it or repress it, push it deep down. No, I don't have any emotions. No, what are you talking about? I didn't feel that way. Or we try to express it. We try to say how we feel about what it is that we're feeling. And most of the times, if not all the time, when we try to express an emotion from a place of negativity and frustration, the other person, when they receive that on the other end of it, because they hear your frustration, they feel the negative emotion that you're currently feeling because you're expressing it to them. But they themselves also don't know how to process the emotion. So what they're going to do is they're going to either suppress or repress it. If it's against them, they'll probably express it, in which you get an argument, or they'll project it, which is projection is when you're kind of in denial of what it is that you're experiencing, and then you put it out to say that, well, that source of emotion isn't coming from me, it's actually coming from something else I could find in my surrounding to blame for causing that feeling. because there's no acceptance of that within yourself. But what happens when we understand clearly how an emotion works and how we could process that emotion is that it no longer becomes scary. That when we do feel an emotion in real time, we could be able to, we are now able, when we learn this skill, we're able to process this emotion. We're able to say, oh, okay, you know what? Actually, right now, I do feel kind of scared about walking down that dark alley in the middle of the night. I don't want to do that. Or there's a bad example. Or you could probably say something, yeah, a good example. You have a job and you want a pay raise, but you fear asking your boss for a raise. But when you understand what to do, you face that fear. You see that fear for what it is. You feel that fear, but most importantly, you accept that fear that, you know what, yes, I'm human. I have this feeling. It's a byproduct of my human consequence, and you feel it. Process it. You let the energy of it rise up, and you just observe it, and you just let it run out. And when it loses energy, you take advantage of that. And well, you have the option to grow or to stay stagnant, and both is fine. And both, nothing is wrong with staying stagnant. It's just a choice. When you're ready to grow, you grow. In that moment, you have the option to stay stagnant or grow. And by growing, it means saying when the energy of that emotion has run out because you've felt it, you've processed it, you're now able to say, okay, do I want to still go ask for that raise because I want better for myself? And if the answer is yes, you're going to go get up and you're going to go ask for that raise, and you're going to challenge that fear. And little bit, one small act of challenging that fear, action cures fear. Ironically, inaction does cause fear. But by acting on it and going after it, you build that confidence, you build that courage that gives you a step up to a new level where you are faced with a bigger challenge, a bigger fear. Instead of now asking your boss for a raise, your new fear perhaps is, after getting the raise with a little bit more responsibility, now having to present in front of the company. And that becomes a new fear, the new step up in your life in that aspect, right? You get bigger problems when you have bigger resolve. And this could seem quite intimidating to the person who is, just starting off. So when we learn to process our emotions in this way, we are able to live and accept more opportunity. Because I think I heard somebody say that the definition of hell is knowing when you've lost opportunity, or something to that effect. And I think of it, I don't look at life anymore in the aspect of opportunity versus inopportunity, lost opportunity versus opportunities gained. To me, this is all just an experience, and you get to take the scenic route or the fast route if you want. And no route, in my opinion, is a bad one, no matter how bad it may be perceived. Your life is your life. You could live it how you want to live it, and every choice you make is, if accepted with radical honesty, is a choice you've consciously or unconsciously chosen, but you chose it. And so there's nothing to be regretted. There's nothing to have regrets about if you accept it for what it is, and just keep moving forward. At the end of the day, it is night. Right now, if I made a bad decision yesterday, it doesn't mean that I need to sabotage today. And just because the future, I could have fear that to say, something really bad is going to happen. A meteor is gonna hit tomorrow, and the sky is going to fall, and I'm going to die tomorrow. But it's not tomorrow. It's today. It's right now. And when I look and put it into perspective right now, I'm sitting in my room talking to a camera in front of my laptop. And I'm okay. I'm safe. The sun is out. My AC is on. I've got everything I need right here, right now, to do everything I want to do right here, right now. So right here, right now, in this very present moment, I'm safe, I'm okay. And this one rationalization is able to calm down your nervous system enough if you have anxiety. If you think of how busy everything else is in the world and look at how or where you are right now as safe and comfortable, like right now, not tomorrow, not yesterday at the big event, just right now. If you take some time for yourself, you'll see that there's nothing to worry about right now. And so in the present moment, I could then act accordingly on the desires or actions that I want to take. Aligned with the future I do see myself going towards. So there's even less reason now to feel bad because I'm consciously choosing the path ahead, because I'm not allowing the negative emotions to rule my life, right? So that's the power of understanding the emotions, and I'll be doing that live masterclass on July the 1st. Hi Yaz, good morning. I'm just about to get into my meditation, but I decided to give a first-hand view of what the course I'm dropping on, I'm launching on July 1st is going to be about. I like that emote actually, the Kermit nod. So yeah, let's get into the meditation this morning. I do have work I need to get going to do, so this is probably going to be a short one. I wouldn't say when I'm ending to not disturb anyone's process. You think that would be wise though? Because I don't think, I know it's self promo, but I'm not promoting my stream. That'll be promoting a literal Patreon or a whole course on emotional regulation and management, and that's a bit different than just saying, hey guys, I'm streaming right now, you know? That's more like saying, I have this thing, come get it. But you know what I think would be cool? Yeah, I think it would be cool though to do, because on July 1st I'm doing the master class, right, which is gonna break down the entire process. I could talk to mods, and instead of posting the course, because I want the course done by them, I could post the class. I could ask them if it's okay and post the link to the class. It's probably on YouTube or something. We'll do it live, and whoever has an interest in it could just go view it, and if they like it, then they could probably check it out. Because it's not that I'm trying to make money from it. I want money to just be a byproduct of it. I need money to buy food and live like everybody else. But the course is its benefits is I would like people to learn how to emotionally regulate themselves. And you know, too much times we have a lot of people who, they understand how they feel, they understand all these emotions, and they're so hyper vigilant of it in society today, right? But they don't know how to process the emotion, and that's the hard part. And it's actually quite the opposite, because it's the easy part. Nobody ever taught us. And so that's what I want to put forward and show, that it's not that hard if we just know how to do it. It's no different than simple math. Okay. All right. So let's get into the meditation, because I'm wasting time. Oh yes, thank you so much for stopping in this morning. I appreciate you. I'm gonna start the meditation now, and I won't say when I'm ending, so I won't disturb anybody. Have you thought about self-promo, stream and Nikki self-promo? You know what? I think I could ask Nikki, because Nikki, she seems like she's on the vibe of like this self-awareness and good vibes, and she's into stuff like that. Yeah. So I'll talk to her and I'll ask her about it and see if she's okay with it. Yeah. Thank you for the recommendation. I appreciate it. So I'm gonna go start the meditation now. And wait, wait. I'm short on time, so I'm thinking to do instead of a meditation this morning. I'll just guide there's this breathing process I want to do called Nadi Shuddhi, which is just a process to balance the internal structure in your lungs. How do we start this? Take your left hand, place it at the bottom of your stomach, and then with your fingers, you're going to do this. Promise is not a gang sign. And you could sit with your back straight as if you're going to meditate. And we're going to practice breathing, but one nostril at a time. And the main thing is you don't want to be able to hear yourself breathe. You don't want to hear it like you don't want to hear any noise. It should be very quiet. So you start with your left side and you inhale very slowly. You just let it come in and you close your eyes and you focus entirely just on your breath. And so it's very slow on the inhale. And then you exhale on the same nose all the way out. And then you switch sides. And so you do this just for like a few minutes until like you'll know when to stop, because you'll literally feel both airways kind of just open up and you feel more balance in yourself. It shouldn't take more than 7 minutes. So I'll mute and I'll start. Oh wait, I won't mute just because if I need to say something while I'm doing it. Also, if you feel or notice that your head is tilted and not straight, because your body will naturally go towards one side as you start to do this, just correct yourself and straighten yourself back up and allow yourself to just be. Have a good one, yes. Thank you for coming in today. Okay, so you may open your eyes now. Uh, if done correctly, you should feel a bit more at peace, a bit more calm, a bit more regulated, a bit more lung air freeing. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm positive. Like, if you went along with that whole process, you would have seen or experienced that one nose was very restrictive, and in the very beginning, it was probably very hard to breathe in and breathe out without first having these sharp inhales because you felt as if there's no oxygen. You need more air, and it's hard to get yourself into a position of consciously keeping a steady stream in and out. And if you had a lot of trouble with this, I suggest that just do a bit more practice. This in and of itself helps calm down your nervous system, helps balance yourself internally, open up the pathways in which energy prana flows through your body, and then how you experience it helps how your energy within your body move. And so if you sort that out, you get to be a bit more, the energetic meridians are open, the physical meridians still need opening, and that's where a good workout practice, a stretch, a warm up, some Chinese qigong, all of those things come in to help you be the version of you want to be. But you know what? This today has been wonderful. I love you. Have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow.